Okay, here's a bit of a vulnerable share. I've been contemplating forgiveness and how there is, I'm going to say, a distorted understanding of it that I think isn't really serving us and is actually fundamentally holding us back. So hear me out. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't believe in or that I'm not a proponent of forgiveness. I just think that we've been told how important forgiveness is, like the old sayings, if we're not forgiving, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to be hurt. That we need to let go, we need to move on, we need to release the anger. But what happens when you try to force forgiveness and you can't, like it's not working, like you try, but there's still a charge underneath the surface there that it just doesn't go away. And I think this is quite common. So now you're not only angry or hurt by whatever it was that happened, but you're judging yourself because you're still angry or you're still frustrated because you haven't fully let it go. We start to think, I've done the work. I know how important forgiveness is. I should be over this by now. So now we're piling more judgment on top of that pain. Nothing is changing. And even though, maybe we've done forgiveness books and courses or podcasts or whatever the case is, the truth is, underneath that anger, underneath that judgment, you actually just really feel hurt or scared or unsafe or all of the above. And instead of trying to get away from it, to kick it to the curb and overcome it or fix it or sometimes even blame someone else, what if you just simply asked, can I just be big enough to just really feel this hurt right now? Because sometimes what we need is not another tool to help us let it go or to fix it. What we need more of is a safe enough space to finally feel what we haven't felt safe enough to feel. That hurt, that fear, so that it can actually release, so that it can loosen its grip on us. And the most healing way to do this is in a safe community with another human being or human beings who can sit with us in it and hold space for our hurt. I can speak firsthand and say that there is nothing that has been more healing and more transformational for me than allowing that level of my truth, my realness, my hurt to be expressed, to be held, to be seen, to be known by others in a safe and loving space. Hands down, nothing more transformational. So yes, it requires a big level of trust, and it calls us to be vulnerable, but it's so transformative and so worth it. And listen, this is a human experience that I think every one of us move through in some way, shape, or form. So if you're looking for that kind of community, a space where you can be real, feel safe, and do that level of deeper work, let me know, because I am part of a co-creative community that has space for you. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts on this subject? I'd love to hear from you. What's your thoughts around forgiveness? Thanks for listening.